to see who has a heart.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
This is your fight. Now go out there and take it.
Let me see your war face. Ah! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it.
Welcome to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens, Highway 72 West, just off I-65. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. One of your favorite teams is sure to be playing on the big screen, too. See you tomorrow at Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 Athens, just off I-65. Real estate real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate real easy. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook, too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got You Covered Screen Printing and More in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got You Covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 800 Highway 72 West, Suite K in Athens. Got You Covered Screen Printing and More.
Second 11 from the 31. 2 receivers right, 3 left. Back to throw. He throws across the middle. Touchdown!
Join us this football season for Limestone County football, streamed right to your computer or mobile device on the Play Action Sports app. You can also hear it on your Amazon Echo by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports. Listen for the replay of select games Sunday afternoons on WKAC and download each game from the archives anytime you want. Also available on all major podcast platforms and in the podcast section of the Play Action Sports app. Limestone County football from Play Action Sports and 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is Michael Parker, head football coach at Clemens High School, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Good Saturday morning, everyone, and welcome to Applebee's Tailgate Talk. We're live here on WKAC, the Big 1080, in the studios of Applebee's in Athens, Alabama. We've got a special studio right over here. It's right next to the bartender, and we got TVs surrounding us. Somebody's playing at 11 o'clock a.m., some red team. I'm not exactly sure. They're playing some orange team over in the middle of Texas. So, just if you want to come watch that game, by all means, come on out. Starts at 11. About the same time the place opens. Tom McClung here, Old Tom Cat, alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. Tojo J. Vassar is on his way. Todd the Bot is on his way. And Adam Dodson, 1 Adam 12, is on assignment this morning. He's had technical issues with his real job, so he's working. He's having to work this morning doing his real job. But we're going to have a fun show anyhow. Ladies and gentlemen, call or text us at area code 256-812-1848. And that's area code 256-812-1TGT. You can find our Facebook site. Hey, I don't have a script this morning, so I'm kind of winging it. So find us on Facebook. Just click the search bar and look for Applebee's Tailgate Talk. Find our website at tailgatetalk.net. Is that right? It's
Yes.
.net.
Yep.
And a few other things. You can find our, let's see, you can find us on Amazon Alexa. All you have to do is say, Amazon Alexa.
Play Tailgate Talk.
Or Google Home.
Play Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
And we'll take your phone calls on the First National Bank hotline, making communities great. Our special guest segment will be brought to you by Yellow Hammer Roofing. And speak of the devil, in walks Todd the Bod Tomlin.
I made it.
Man,
I'm never late, so it's really weird, right?
were your ears burning Thursday evening?
No.
I met an old
yeah.
high school friend.
Yeah.
Guy always had respect for him. Heck of a baseball player,
God.
heck
And
of an
basketball
basketball player.
I mean, if he'd played football, he'd been a star, but Miss Alberta was like, nope.
She wasn't going to let that.
No. Nope. Didn't want nobody hitting her baby.
David McClellan, East Limestone High School graduate, 1984.
Yeah. We were brothers.
Yeah.
And still are. I mean, all through adulthood. I mean, he's spending out with me. I'd spending out with him. And he had an older. So this is weird. His sisters were so much older than him. He was an uncle before he was born.
Really?
Yeah. So Michael McLean. You remember Michael?
I know Michael. Yeah.
All right. Everybody thought they were brothers.
No, they were first cousins.
Yeah, they were first cousins.
Yeah.
And Michael was a great athlete as well.
He was.
But David is just such a good guy, and he's him and Angela, his wife, raised two wonderful boys. And,
Angela Settle, graduate of Tanner High School, 2005.
And, one of them serves as a police officer up here in town, and just proud of both of them. And
absolutely.
Proud of David.
David, I told you I was going to mention you on the radio this morning, dude. It's great. I'm so glad you come up and spoke to me. Big bro hug, and dude's hard as a rock.
I tell you what, man. I tell him, I mean, if he would gray, if he would dye his hair,
get rid of that gray, man.
He'd be 1984 again.
I love it. We've got Coach Cody Gross going to join us, Athens High School head football coach. Tanner High School head football coach Oscar Bonds is going to be joining us later. James Clemens Jets head coach Chad McGehee. They got their first win of the season. We'll have Coach Chris Bunio coming on, Elkmont, and we'll have Josh Caray joining us, the voice of the Trash Panda. And our main man, we're gonna switch him up a little bit, put him at 10:15 today.
Yeah, he's
the
busy.
Swami of the SEC, AP Steadham. Like I mentioned, some kind of game with a red team and an orange team out in Texas.
Somewhere out there.
There.
Game day with Pat McAfee. Oh, my goodness. Awesome.
Who is Pat McAfee?
What?
Yeah, please.
Oh, my goodness. So he was a punter for the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
And even back then, man, like sometimes his hair might be long like a rock star, sometimes mohawk, just crazy.
Okay.
Dude was a great punter. He loved going down there and trying to knock the mess out of the person that received the punt, just like getting in the mix, right? And everybody was like, dude, you just get off the field after you punt. They'll make the tackle. And, oh, coach, whatever. Then he goes on and creates his own radio show. He was on Sirius XM on Mad Dog for a while.
Okay.
He's got a YouTube channel. Now he's the commentator for SmackDown in the WWE. He always loved wrestling growing up, wanted to be a wrestler. Has been in the ring and done phenomenal athletic stuff. He's a freak of nature. I told my wife this morning she could give 2 cents about it, but I was like, Pat McAfee, blah, 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 and she's rolling her eyes. I said, dude is living his dream.
Absolutely.
So SmackDown, WWE gave him a break because there was no way he could be wherever SmackDown was on a Friday night and then be wherever game day was on a Saturday morning. But if anybody could have done it, it would have been him because the dude's got motor, don't he, Jay?
Yeah.
Like insane. So anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tojo J. Vassar has arrived on the scene.
He played with the Bungles, not the Bengals.
The Bungles.
Now the Bungles.
Now the Bungles. Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, we got a few new things this morning. We got
real quick, because it shows you how much I pay attention. In our rundown that I've heard 300 times.
Yeah.
Do we mention our Facebook page?
I did.
All right, so Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Okay, well, y'all go out there and like it, man. Tim does a great job of posting scores and gives credit to all our sponsors who make all this happen. And
hey, I got a quick
Tim
question.
wouldn't be rich without all them.
Hey, quick question. Birmingham Southern. What was their mascot again?
Panthers.
Oh, we got
Was it that one?
Yeah.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Great job, Tim.
Great job, Tim. Birmingham Southern Panthers.
Oh, I miss my boy.
Only if you can get pissed on Pawn on there.
That would love to
I
find it.
forgot about that.
They're not a sponsor. So.
No, that's true.
We don't want to give them love till they jump on board.
But we do love some Birmingham Southern.
Miss you, boy.
Miss you, Bama
gosh.
Zach. Lord have mercy. So let's toss it over to Tim Lambert, producer extraordinaire for
Scores and more.
Wow.
All right.
He's the real Panther.
High-tech redneck.
I got busy this week, so. Yeah, brought to you by P4 Physical Therapy, delivering world-class outpatient care with a purpose. Visit them online. Visit them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com. I'm going to have to turn that down. He's going to start playing with it again.
I'm done.
All right, football from Thursday night. Tanner beat Faultville 27-20. It was Mars Hill over Clemens 52-8, and Brooks beat West Limestone 62-29. Last night, James Clemens, like you said, got their first win over Huntsville 27-23. It was Ardmore over Lawrence County 24-8. Lauderdale County 58, Elkmont 0. Brewer 27, East Limestone 21. That one was a close one. And Muscle Shoals over Athens 28-20. That was a back and forth game there. So
yeah, it was.
And I'm not gonna lie. I know there's no such thing as a moral victory, but if you'd have told me 28-20, I would have thought no way.
Yeah.
Muscle Shoals is Muscle Shoals,
Yeah, they're big time.
Let's see. Still working on a guest for next week, but on down the road, we will be live at the Ardmore Car Show, and then we'll be doing a show live from Calhoun.
Nice.
The War Hawks will be taking on the War Dogs in a scrimmage game.
Oh, that'll be freaking awesome, man.
Whose rules?
Yeah, ABA
You know what?
or college.
I didn't think
I'm sure it's college rules being there, but still,
Yeah.
that's gonna be fun.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, good job.
What
Tim.
date is this, Tim?
September.
Please don't say the 24th.
Please don't say the 24th.
I'll have to look on my calendar there.
Please don't say October 8th.
October. What is October 8th?
Alabama A&M.
Oh.
We all may not be here for that one, man. Tom might be.
What's that?
A&M game.
Oh, Texas A&M?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I'll check.
What day is that?
October 8th.
Oh, okay.
But
I think it's in October.
Hey,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would think it'd be in October just because it seems a little early in September for them
Basketball
which they've
training
changed the rules so much you can almost play all freaking year now. But
yeah, last night Muscle Shoals punted 6 straight times.
October 22nd.
really,
Yeah.
that's a testament to their
The
defense.
whole
Athens
first
defense.
quarter is punting back and forth,
Wow.
field position. That's all it was.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be interesting. Sometimes it can be boring. You just don't ever know. But so y'all went up there?
I did.
It didn't rain on you, did it?
No, not a bit. Not a bit.
So anyway, it's October. Okay, October 15th is the Ardmore Car Show. The next week,
October 24th.
Well, in October.
The 22nd
Okay.
is
20.
Well, that's good because I'm
the
going out of town
Calhoun
next
thing.
week, so I'll be there.
That'd be awesome.
And then, we've also got on October 1st, I forgot about these guys, Kelvin, let me just go
Davis?
back here. No.
It's only Kelvin I know.
No. Kelvin Moore and Brad Ford. They're, 2 former Alabama players. They're going to be having a signing in Tuscaloosa on the 8th.
Oh, yeah, I
you
saw
were talking
that
about
on Bama picks or whatever.
All right.
So anyway, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna get them both on the week before.
Doing a good
talk
job,
about
Ron.
that.
Keep it up, brother.
So
If you're listening.
anyway, that's your
Scores and more.
brought to you by P4.
It's time to take a
All
break,
right.
ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080. We're hanging.
Way to draw it out.
Way to draw it out.
Go to your Amazon Echo and say Play Tailgate Talk, or your Google Home device and say Play Applebee's Tailgate Talk, and hear the show in crystal clear quality. We'll be back with more Tailgate Talk after this. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
WKAC is the official radio station of Athens High football. You can hear the Golden Eagles online by going to WKAC1080.com, by listening on your WKAC Sports app, or on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device. Catch the replay on Saturday at noon, and then listen to the archives anytime on demand. Don't forget the Coach Cody Gross show every Thursday morning at 10, and the Athens High Coaches show later on at 1. Your official radio station for Athens High football, 1080 WKAC.
Hi, this is Thomas Johnson, former wide receiver for the Auburn Tigers, also an author and an actor, and you are listening to Tailgate Talk.
I'm all about that action. I'm all about that action. I'm all about that action. I said I'm all about that action.
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Tim, turn the volume down on our Bama Zach growl buttons. I can't do it no more. Tom McClung, old Tom Kenny, alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, and we've got him on.
You're abusing your button privilege.
I'm abusing my button. Well, it's so funny.
It is fun. Let boys be boys. I say, there we go.
We've got him on the First National Bank hotline, making communities great. Our Swami of the SEC, Mr. A.P. Steadham. A.P., welcome to the show, my friend.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. So glad to be on Applebee's Tailgate Talk, WKAC 1080 AM, Athens, Alabama.
So we were wondering.
Well, I want to say something real quick.
I'm sorry, Todd. Go.
Hey, P, I just want, you've been in radio a long time in the media. What do you think about a producer that wants to hold his boys down from having fun on the air?
The producer has to manage things.
I mean, he's restricting our creativity, AP. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up.
We have to have fun.
I'm teasing. Tim's awesome. There we go. Awesome. All right. I'm sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
That was a red letter day, man. Never forget. AP, are you in Austin, Texas tonight?
No, I'm not. I'm here watching it on the TV, and I also want to watch that Kentucky, Florida.
Yeah.
It really interests me, that matchup between those two quarterbacks. Of course, you got the Texas-Alabama game with those two quarterbacks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you watch a game at home, which is very rare, do you still have your, I guess, like a better word, friends come by and
Todd's
chip and dip?
fixated on your.
I am. Oh, he's my hero. I mean, we made that clear. Stone Cold Steve Austin, AP Steadham. No one else.
He's living vicariously.
Absolutely. No, I'm teasing, buddy. But I mean, really, you need a break every now and then. I know you go because you're constantly on the go. So I'm sure it's really relaxing to be able to sit there and see the replays and watch multiple games. I hope you enjoy your day, buddy.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it really is. It's rare, so I'm kind of excited to see all these games.
I bet.
Watch the quarterbacks and the teams, and everybody's going to get their personality now. It's the second, third week of college football, so we're going to find out more about them. The new narrative, the new chapters are being written.
Yeah. I was going to ask you this. I thought about this earlier in the week, and I don't even know if you saw the story, and it's not really, I don't guess, an overly big deal. But with Texas coming into the SEC, they're going to have to learn to cooperate a little bit. Did you see the story about the band? The Alabama's band's not going?
I did not like that story.
I know you didn't write it.
I was really, I don't get mad, but I did not like the fact that the $1 million band is not going to be at that game.
That is unbelievable. And did you see the reason why?
Well, because of the ticket situation. And it seemed like the Texas AD, he was kind of just flaunting the idea that we don't care. You can treat us the same way, but hey, that's college football. I mean, he's missing out on something that's really special about the game. It's part of the pageantry.
Yeah.
I mean, the $1 million band, they're not just the 10-cent band, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And I hate it for the kids because they work hard, man, on their routines and stuff, and that's what they're there for, and to perform. And they said even if they did come, they were going to have them like sitting up in the rafters somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. I just find that, and Alabama probably won't.
But Alabama or
next year.
Anyone else, this hits home with me because my wife's son is in the Mississippi State famous maroon band. You treat those kids that way too, and my hackles is going to get up for crying out loud.
I was just curious.
It's really dismissive of part of your university, I think.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I believe the two ADs could have gotten together, but what do I know? I mean, Alabama and Notre Dame been trying to play each other for years. It took them 41 years to schedule a home and home.
Yeah, sometimes common sense.
These are the grown-ups involved in the game, right?
Yeah.
And they're not too grown up, in my opinion. I think if there was different athletic directors, it wouldn't happen. I really do.
Well, AP, how you see the game going today?
Alabama, I mean, if you can't stop them from scoring, you don't have a chance. I mean, Alabama's a team going to put 40 on you, usually. So defensively, Texas has been soft for a long time. So I've got to see something on the defensive side. Offensively, whether it's Quinn Ewers' his second, third game of college football, he's going to be able to go against this top-notch defense. We'll find out pretty quickly because Will Henderson and company, they'll be coming at him with all that power and speed. So, I mean, I see a double-digit victory for Alabama. I would be surprised. Now, Texas will play hard.
Yeah.
Because, there's some fear involved. Nobody wants to be a highlight film that you got beat by Alabama by 30 or so.
Yeah.
So Texas players will be ready to go. Yeah, it's disappointing that not all those Alabama players that transferred will be available.
Yeah. I mean, we all know about Jaleel Billingsley and his ordeals and, and Jai Hall, way he acted when they were in Tuscaloosa. But I know they have Worthy, that great receiver they have, and then Dijon Robinson, and he's a tough runner, so they're going to have to pay close attention to both those guys for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's a Heisman game. You have Dijon Robinson on one side and Bryce Young and possibly Will Anderson Jr. on the other side. So it's important for Bijan to have a big game if he wants to be in the race and be considered for a trip to New York. That's important. But I just don't see Alabama having much trouble with Texas. They're going to take that initial punch from the Longhorns probably. Keelan Robinson doing well for them. He blocked the punt last week. But that Xavier Worthy, 12 touchdowns as a freshman wide receiver, that's a big number for anybody. Yeah. Sophomore, junior, senior. As a freshman, that's pretty impressive.
And I remember him having a big game last year against Oklahoma in the Red River Shootout. So he's aggressive. He's got good hands. Worthy does.
Oh yeah, we'll find out about these Alabama cornerbacks. I mean, they've been on film. Kool-Aid and a couple of them last year, but they're going against a good receiver. And I'm always interested to see what Alabama does against a top-notch player.
How do you see the second place position in the East playing out tonight with Kentucky and Florida.
Yeah, Kentucky has some issues blocking for Will Levis. I think it was 4 sacks. So I spoke to Coach Duke this week, and he mentioned the fact that it's communication. That's one of the issues. They could clean that up, which it's good for them to play a Mid-American team the first game because of that young offensive line. I mean, the offensive line, as we know, is crucial to the success of the team because you can keep the other team's offense on the sideline, and plus you're protecting your quarterback. So it'll be a quarterback battle, probably the one who has the best night, no turnovers. Can Kentucky run the ball a little bit? Anthony Richardson, they got to contain him, have good gap integrity. And then you have to get him on the ground, right? It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Even if you call the right defense. So Florida's playing at home. Kentucky's had a couple wins against Florida. I'm thinking Kentucky's on a mission to have a good year. I'm thinking Kentucky.
That's Auburn last week. TJ Finley, starting quarterback, throws 2 interceptions. Out he goes. Robbie Ashford's in. Robbie comes in early in the game on a read option, and when they're down, inside the 10 on a punt, and the next play, Robbie takes it out to not the 52, but the 48 on the other side. And, everybody's saying there's not a quarterback controversy right now, but, TJ's going to have to limit those interceptions.
Yeah, it's good that they had the first game against that type of team where he could throw the 2 interceptions. It didn't cost them.
Right.
But, no, I think, as I've said, from day one, they need a couple of quarterbacks to play, if not 3, to have a successful season. And Robbie gives them that added dimension, especially near the goal line. He's fast. He's becoming a better quarterback. He has that baseball style of throw where he can get rid of it from many angles. So Auburn, got to play good defense, kicking game. They're going to have tight ball games. Carlson's got to come through. Of course, they got good running backs. Tank, big ball game. We know he's one of the best running backs.
Yep.
And Hunter as well. They're complementary. And those receivers, as we've spoken in the past, they've got to support their quarterback.
Got to catch the ball.
Just catch the football. Don't even make the yard. Just catch the football. Just that. Right now, and they have good tight ends. So,
have you been listening to me when I watch Auburn football games in the past? Catch the football.
Yeah, that's the pet peeve with me. I mean, I know you are ready for the dance. You know the dance routine, but can you catch the football?
Can you catch the football? That's right. AP, thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for agreeing to hit the new time slot with us. I love talking to you more than just 10 seconds.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Right.
Really appreciate it.
Enjoy your day, buddy.
Have a good one, buddy. Okay. We'll talk to you next week.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, AP Steadham, I forgot to mention his radio program, As We See It.
It's simulcast, right?
Simulcast, yeah, absolutely. So we'll get back and find out, let you know where you can listen to that. It's time to take a break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. Okay, we'll do it. Come back on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Download the Tailgate Talk app and get 4 apps in one. You can hear Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10, Athens High Sports from WKAC Sports, Limestone County and James Clemens Sports from Play Action Sports, or your favorite oldies on WKAC. Applebee's Tailgate Talk will be right back. Addiction can have a crippling effect on everyone involved, leading to health problems and behavioral disorders. SOAR Addiction Recovery can help with their comprehensive and confidential treatment. SOAR understands the heartache and pain of addiction and can empower you to re-engage in a meaningful life. If you or someone you know needs help, don't wait. Call SOAR Addiction Recovery. That's SOAR at 374-3858. Located at 30521 Ardmore Avenue in Ardmore. It's time for you to soar. Call now, 374-3858. SOAR Addiction Recovery.
Limestone Drug, located on the square in downtown Athens, is your local Health Mart pharmacy. As your local Health Mart pharmacy, Limestone Drug is locally owned and has a personal commitment to the community. Limestone Drug honors prescription drug plans, including Medicare. They accept flex spending cards and fill prescriptions in minutes, not hours. Limestone Drug knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. roofing. So shop Limestone Drug at 200 West Market Street in Athens. Your local Health Mart pharmacy. Limestone Drug, caring for you and about you.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling? Paint peeling off your walls? Shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured. Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side. Customers agree. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee. Since 1998, their mission has been to keep folks happy by helping them scoot in and scoot out quickly while roasting their coffee from the top 10% of specialty beans in the world. Choose from hot drinks like their Caramelicious and Honey Vanilla Latte to cold offerings like the Strawberry Acai Quencher and Iced Mocha. They've also got smoothies, teas, and blenders. You'll agree, too. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooter's Coffee, 547 Highway 72 West in Athens at Town Center. Scooter's Coffee. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with a Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
This is Shelby Davis, West Limestone head football coach, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Good Saturday morning. Well, I'm going to say that. Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here on WKAC. Tom McClung, Old Time Cat here alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, Tojo Jay Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, one Adam 12 is on assignment. We've got him back taking care of technical difficulties. Hey, congratulations. Welcome on our First National Bank hotline, making communities great. We have Coach Chad McGehee, James Clemens Jets. First win of the season. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. It was finally good to be on the other side this year. So after, a tough start here this season, so it was good getting the win called.
Absolutely. 27-23 over there at Huntsville, Alabama A&M. So sound like they gave you a little bit of grief. Tell us a little bit about the game.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you're playing over at this stadium. It's kind of, it's just a different environment. It's just really quiet, just kind of not a great place to play. It's just the environment really is. It's almost like a scrimmage environment. It feels like.
At best, a scrimmage at best.
And it looks, it's like when they have the state championships at Bryant Denny, and it looks like nobody's there. So, we came out. We went down early. Didn't play real well. Didn't execute well, but played a lot better on defense last night. Played really well. I thought we were really physical. And did a really good job of controlling the run game in the first half. Offensively, we didn't start out very fast, and we didn't pick up some first downs like we needed to, and ended up playing too many snaps on defense in the first half, more than I'd like. I think we played 45 snaps on defense, but we've got to be able to move the ball more consistently. But I will say this: it's probably one of the better defensive fronts that we'll play this year. They were really good in the box. So we had some guys step up and make some big plays. Gabe Ballard scored a rush touchdown last night. Gio had one. Logan Eggert scored a touchdown, and Ty Doty as well. So, Tom made a huge play at the end. It was 3rd and 8, and about 2 minutes left in the game. And it's run the ball and punt and then try to play defense and win it. But we decided to throw a back shoulder to tie and made a huge play at the end to just kind of seal the deal there. So, I was proud of our kids, man. They fought and fought and fought. And we play top 10 Gardendale, we lose by 7. We play Bob Jones and we lose by 7. We finally came out on the winning side. Our kids went down. We went down 10 points in the.
Oh wow!
At the end of the third quarter, we were down 10 points, and battled back to win it. Which is, our kids they're resolved, and I'm proud to see kids growing up. We're playing 7th or 8th, 10th graders, and they're just kind of growing up before our eyes. Like Ty Doty's one of them, had a huge night. AJ Little, another receiver. So it's a neat thing to see those guys growing up.
Yeah, that's a big deal because, coming in 0-3, now you're down 10 points in the third quarter. They could have easily just hung their head, but obviously they didn't.
Our kids, this team's not going to do that. They're going to fight, and and they deserve to get a W the way, as hard as they fought, just hadn't come up on the plus side,
Yeah, they've had to try to make comebacks in every game, and then finally got over the hump in this one.
Yeah. So, but they don't flinch, and I don't know if it's because we got so many young guys they just don't know any bit different, So, for them to, and a lot of times you get a lot of teams that, man, they start bickering and when you get down and things aren't going well, but man, we don't hear any of that on this group, this bunch. So I think, it's part of our culture and how we do things and part of our off season and things that we train for.
Coach, you got Florence coming in next week. They lost a heartbreaker to Austin last night. Just talk about the Falcons and what they bring.
Yeah, I have not had a chance to get into that film yet. We were been so focused on trying to be 1-0 against Huntsville that I have not. I can't tell you exactly. I know this, just based off last year. They're going to be athletic. They're going to have long kids in length, and always have. And they'll be tough. And they'll be physical. I know they got the Hurley kid back from last year, but beyond that, I'll have a better answer when I get into the film after we watch. Little Alabama and Texas here.
There we go. Get priorities, Coach. I like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm focusing my energy on Texas right now, guys.
You talking about that red team and that orange team over in Austin somewhere?
Oh, man.
Coach, I wasn't here last week. I was at the game, Alabama game, but just talk about Ty Marsh and how he filled in for Gio last week.
Man, again, there's another guy. Look, we're going to be spending a few years talking about these guys. He came in. He just executes the offense really well. And moving forward, even with Gio back, we're going to try to get him in some. Just keep him ready, keep him prepared. You just never know. You're always one play away from being the guy and being in there. But man, he just really executed really well. Knows to go with the ball, makes good decisions, and he's only going to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
But he's a competitor, man, and the kids, they recognize that, and kids will play for him. That's the intangible stuff about being a quarterback. When people will play for you, you got a guy back there. So, and he's going to be that guy.
And that's the way his dad was, and he played at Tanner. He was hard-nosed, played real well. And I talked to him Sunday at church, and I told him, I said, I heard you had a great game, and I said, just keep it up. I said, it only gets better. So he was well appreciated of that. So he's got a good head on his shoulders. I know both his parents, so he'll work out fine.
Well, I don't think he's going to step out of line a whole lot with his parents.
No. If he does, it'll quickly be corrected.
catch some hands.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, is that what you call it these days? Catching hands.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm gonna go home and take that to my son. Don't make me let you catch my hands, boy. I like it.
Use that one, see if he knows what he's talking about.
Well, one thing I do know about this coming week, it's homecoming.
Yeah, early.
Another thing to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, man, as if we don't have something every week. This year, and every day it's something different, whether it's illness, injury, family situations. It's been a crazy year so far, and I'm hoping we can get to some normalcy and some consistency on the team where somebody's not out with an illness or an injury or on and on and on. And I think we'll get better and better and better, but certainly this week is not going to be normal. The good thing for us is I think we practice in the mornings, and so we get them on the front end of the day and not the back end of the day where they haven't been in pajama day or Alabama All-Star Day, whatever the theme of the day is. So we just got to get through the parade on Thursday and get to the game on Friday. But I think our kids will be locked in. They know, we got our foot back in the door, for this region championship race, and we'll need some help. And usually good things happen and you get some help. And we want to be standing there at the end. Obviously, we want to win the region, but at the end of the day, we want to be one of the 4 teams that's got a chance to play in the playoffs.
Yep. Well, before we let you go, let me see if we can get us a senior spotlight in. We've done Kamari, Gio, Stephen Ezel, Gabe, and Cam Wells so far.
Okay. I'll talk about Caden Samad. Caden Samad's another outside linebacker who is he's a really hard-nosed kid, tough kid, really cool. He's an outstanding lacrosse player, probably going to play lacrosse collegiately, and he takes that toughness from football to lacrosse or from lacrosse to football, and he's an outstanding character kid, and he's just an old blue-collar kid and knows where to be, not uses what God has given him to the best of his ability, and that man, he's been really good for us, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that young man, and he's going to do great things when he gets out and leaves this place one day.
That's exciting to hear.
Coach, good luck next week. Thank you so much for your time. You got one more thing, Jay? Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I appreciate you joining us as always.
Good luck, Coach.
Yep, good luck.
All right, thank you, guys.
Hey, roll tide.
All right, take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Coach Chad McGehee. James
roll
Clemens
tide,
Jets.
mixed him up.
Yeah. James Clemens Jets win 27-23 over the Huntsville Panthers. Oh, you muted it. I had a Panther coming in there. It's time to take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Missed part of this week's Tailgate Talk? Go online to tailgatetalk.net and hear the archives. Call or text us with your comments during the show at 256-812-1848. We'll be back with more Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com.
Caution. The temperature isn't the only thing soaring this summer. Call Ardmore Telephone Company today and upgrade your internet to move faster than ever. If you're a current customer, we'd love to discuss our internet options so you can connect to everything you need. Give Ardmore Telephone Company a call at 800-830-9946 today. Fiber is not available in all areas.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side.
Takes a snap. He's going to fake the pitch. He's at the 20, the 10. He's going to get covered. Touchdown, James Clemens.
Be listening for James Clemens High School football this season as the Jets take on the best in Class 7A competition. You can hear every featured game streamed live online at pasnetwork.net, on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports, or on your Play Action Sports app, and later on demand. You can also hear the replays at Sunday afternoons on WKAC Radio. Join us for exciting coverage of James Clemens Jets football this season from Play Action Sports.
Hi, this is Jason Medovich, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Let me give you some trash talk.
Hey, you want to talk some trash?
Trash?
Trash. Trash. Won't pick it up. Take them like no way. Girl, why not take out the trash?
You don't know how to trash talk, do you?
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Tom McClung, old Tom Kent here alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, Tojo J. Vassar, and we've got the voice of the Trash Pandas on the First National Bank hotline, making communities great, Mr. Josh Caray. Josh, welcome to the show, bud.
Hey, how you?
I'm good. How you?
Oh, can't complain. Team's playing well, so it's everything's good.
Now, has the Trash Pandas secured the second half of the season yet?
No, the magic number for that is down to 4. So any combination of Rocket City wins and Tennessee losses totaling 4, and then they'll clinch.
Okay, I can see they're 4.5. Rocket City's Tennessee's 4.5 back of Rocket City. I didn't know how many games were left.
Yeah, it's 8, including tonight, and then 6 more at home against Birmingham next week. So
excellent.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Yep,
get down the short rows, as we say. Yes,
sir.
Josh, just I hadn't been back to because kids playing ball and stuff. Been back to see Logan Hoppy play. This kid here, I mean, the Phillies. I know they hate to get rid of him because as soon as he got here in Rocket City, he's been just tearing it up.
Yeah, I mean, but the Phillies thought it was a trade they needed to make. They felt they were competitive this year, so they went out and got Brandon Marsh from the Angels. And, Marsh is one of those guys who could be an all-star one day. And so if you're going to give up someone like that, or if you're going to trade for someone like that, you're going to have to give up a pretty big player in return. And Logan is certainly that. He's been everything that we hoped he would be. And he's been a great addition, and I think he'll be playing in L.A. probably next season and probably be there for the next several years as well.
Yeah, because he is amazing. I mean, the first game with the Trash Pandas, he hit, 3 home runs in a game, the first game? 3 or 4 home runs in a game, something like that? He was on a roll.
No, not 3 or 4 in a game, but he did hit, I think, 2 in one game, and he's been outstanding. I mean, he's hit, I think, 9 home runs since he came here over a very short period of time, and his defense behind the plate is very good as well, and he knows how to handle a pitching staff. So, he's playing really well right now, and as are the rest of the guys.
Now, who's the Eastern Division? Who will we probably open up with in the playoffs?
It'll be Tennessee. The Smokies clinched their playoff berth last night. So we'll see them on a week from Tuesday at their place, and then they'll come to Rocket City the 22nd, and if necessary, the 23rd. So that'll be round one.
Do you like that setup going on the road first, or would you rather, if your druthers different, play at home first?
If they're going to play best of three, I wish they would leave it to one site, which would be Rocket City, and just play 3 games in a row.
Yeah,
and if you win, the first 2, then the series is over. If that's what they're going to do, but this is the way it's kind of been for a while, and that's what they're just going to go with for this season, and we'll see if they change it next year.
Yeah, that'd be a good change. I mean, I just don't think it's right for the the number one team to have to go to the road first game out of the gate. Of course, you get the 2 at home, still. I don't know. Just kind of weird. So maybe they'll look at changing that.
Yeah, I mean, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make sure that both teams get at least one home game. But, again, if it's a best of 3, I say just play it at one side.
Josh, I had a chance to look at it. I know they released the schedule for next year. Are they still doing 6-game series next year, too?
Yeah, we'll have 1 3-game series at the beginning of the year at home against Chattanooga, and then we'll play Biloxi at their place for 3 games coming out of the All-Star break. But outside of that, yeah, every series will be 6 games.
You like that?
No, but I get it. Well, I mean, look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to cut down on travel, and they're trying to, give the players, if they have to take a road trip, they take, 2 to 3 a month, then, they're there the whole week instead of going 3 games here, 3 games there, 4 games there. So I get it, and I understand it, but it gets a little nauseous seeing the same guys again and again. Look, right now, that's not baseball's biggest concern. Baseball has a lot of other things they're trying to figure out. The minor league schedule is kind of low on the totem pole, but I think it's something they'll address probably in the next few years.
How do you think this unionizing will work in the minor leagues?
I don't know. That's going to be interesting. I think I get why I never saw it happening when they were first talking about it a couple of years ago, but I didn't expect the MLB players to back them, and that's kind of been the difference maker in this whole thing. What I worry about is that the owners may want to cut more jobs and more players just because you got to think the minor league players are going to want more money, and if that's going to happen, the owners are going to want to cut down on expenses. So that's something these guys have to think about moving forward, and it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the next 5 years or so.
And we could actually see lockouts, couldn't we?
That part I'm not sure of. That's a good question. I really don't know. Okay. I guess it's a possibility, but this is such new territory. I'm not sure what exactly could happen and how that would impact the the minor league teams and things of that nature.
I just saw the throwback jerseys for Thursday night. Those are awesome, dude. I'm glad that the Trash Pandas went back to the roots with the stars and I get it, the nostalgia of everything, but those jerseys are awesome.
Yeah, they do look good. We're going to be playing them on Thursday. We'll be auctioning them off during the game. I think it's from 3 p.m. until the end of the 7th inning. So it'll be a great opportunity for fans to, combine the old with the new and remember some nostalgia. And if they ever want to, if they want to chip in a little piece and try to win themselves a jersey, they'll be able to do that. So it'll be a fun night on Thursday, and it'll be a great way to kind of start to close out the season.
But Josh, last time we spoke, I asked you a little bit about some of your favorite eating places around Knoxville. So what about some of your favorite eating places around Montgomery?
You know what, Montgomery, the places I've been, it's been more chain oriented. There's not really anything too local. Their downtown has a couple of spots, but I've been really impressed with their downtown area. I've heard some not so great things about it, but it's really come a long way. But they've got like an Italian place and a couple of hotels that have some in hotel restaurant, but I wouldn't say there's anything that really stands out to me.
Gotcha.
He probably stays away from the biscuits.
It's very possible. I would agree there. I forgot to mention, we were talking about the Chop House last week. If you get a chance, try their pork chops. if you didn't, if you get another chance to go eat at the Chop House, try the pork chops. They're highly recommended.
All right, I'll try next week or 2 weeks from now.
There you go. That sounds good.
Or come over to Applebee's.
Yeah.
And just hang out with us and eat our appetizers with us too.
Sounds like an idea.
Yeah,
it does.
Now, Josh, how you think the new rules will go over in MLB next year with a pitch clock and all that stuff?
I think they'll be fine. They've got you got to give the players a couple of months to get used to it, and they'll probably complain about it at first because it's so new. But once they get used to doing it, they'll be fine. And the guys just have to be patient and allow it to happen. So I think it's good for the game, and it's a long time coming.
And I know Austin Riley will be glad where he ain't got to run from third all the way to right field every 3-2 pitch or 2-2 pitch. Because he has to run all the way out there in the shift,
Oh, yeah, in the shift. Yeah.
That shift is crazy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it works out, but I think it'll be fine once we get to the All-Star break.
Right. Well, Bud, thank you so much for joining us, Josh. We appreciate your time, as always.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
See you, Josh. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of the Rocket City Trash Pandas, Mr. Josh Caray. It's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
You can help Limestone County student athletes by donating to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Send it in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613, or make it in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. We'll be back with Tailgate Talk after this. Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. P4 Physical Therapy is a new outpatient provider offering community-based care with a unique partnership model that allows them to consistently deliver world-class outpatient care, emphasizing personalized hands-on treatment. Whether it's orthopedic, physical, geriatric, or manual therapy, sports or neuro rehab, telehealth, or most any type of muscle or joint pain, P4 Physical Therapy promises to treat you with integrity, compassion, faithfulness, and selflessness. Locations in Athens, Huntsville, and Winfield, Alabama, as well as Fayetteville and Knoxville, Tennessee. Look for them on Facebook or online at p4physicaltherapy.com. Come see all your friends at Applebee's in Athens, Highway 72 West, just off I-65. 12 minutes guaranteed or it's free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 items to choose from. Can't make it for lunch? Visit them for happy hour, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or late night. Half-price appetizers with beverage purchase, 6 appetizers to choose from. One of your favorite teams is sure to be playing on the big screen, too. See you tomorrow at Applebee's Neighborhood Grill, Highway 72 Athens, just off I-65. Tune in every Tuesday Tuesday through Thursday this football season for the WKAC Coaches Shows. Join us as we get the scoop from Ardmore, Athens, Clemens, East Limestone, Elkmont, James Clemens, Tanner, and West Limestone. The WKAC Coaches Shows on 1080 WKAC.
Hey, this is West Limestone Boys basketball coach Justin Taylor, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here on WKAC, the Big 1080. And we're at the top of the hour in our special guest segment brought to you by Yellowhammer Roofing. Now, we had these two on a couple of weeks ago at the Elkmont car show, but it was like we had
between that
and between that and the cars, we had a hard time getting it. So we are bringing them back because I love the interview and we want to hear it again. Talk about the Grassroots. I had it going so good, and then I had to speak. Grassroots Baseball, Route 66, Gene Fruth and Jeff Idelson. Welcome back to the show, y'all.
Well, thank you. I think you had it just right.
There we go.
Well, then I got to Grassroots, and something just didn't come out right. So
that's all right. So I got a quick question for Jeff. Jeff, you used to produce the home games for the Boston Red Sox a few years back. As a producer, did you stifle your talent? Did you put a box on their creativity and not allow them to be the talents that they truly are? Or did you do like our producer and kind of limit us?
That's pretty funny. No, I had a face for radio and I couldn't write, so producing was perfect for me. You know, I enjoyed it very much. I got to work with two great broadcasters, Ken Coleman and Joe Castiglione, and you know, just the fact that I got to sit between those two guys, provide them with, you know, anecdotes and things to talk about, start their memories during games was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't think Tim feels the same about
they're
us.
They're giving me a hard time because I've added some new little sound effects to my mixer here, and they just kind of started abusing their button-pushing privileges.
Well, it was
so
funny.
I had to turn them down.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was comedy relief.
Comedy along with sports.
Before we get on in this, Jeff, just talk about the loss of Jerry Remy to the Red Sox organization.
Oh, he was a big part of their organization from the day that he got traded by the Angels to them way back in '79, I think it was, or '80. And, you know, the following that he developed as a broadcaster there really was incredible. And Boston's had their share of really great broadcasters over the year, but nobody connected. Nobody was more really a part of people's living rooms and homes and thoughts than Jerry Remy, and he'll be missed for a long time there.
Yeah, I subscribe to MLB TV and I watch a lot of Red Sox games, and just listening to him it was just a joy to hear and just hate for the loss for their network, because he was such a great pioneer of the game.
Yeah.
He sure was. I mean, it's a blue-collar town, and he was a blue-collar kind of player. It just resonated with people who love the Red Sox.
Gene, sorry. There we go. Gene, let's.
Oh, you're talking to Gene now?
Yeah, I'm talking to Jay. Let's go talk to. We'll come back to Jeff. I got a question.
Get out of the way, Jeff.
Yeah, I got a question. Yeah, hang on, Jeff. I got a question later about the president of the Negro Leagues baseball.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame Museum, yes. So, but Gene, talk about this book. Some of the photographs we've got on this book right here is the book. It's not like tiny. It's like big photographs. Big
and I love that. You know,
glossy.
Both your books have been that way, and it's just, oh my gosh, I can't go on enough about it.
Talk a little bit about the.
Well, you know, as a photographer, having a book and seeing images that size is such a treat, because you know the whole world now is social media and Instagram, and everybody looking at photos one by one, teeny tiny square on a cell phone. So, opportunity to see images big and on a page, and turn the pages and take your time instead of swipe. It feels good that books are still alive and well, especially photography books. And we just had such a nice success with it. As we rolled it out and did our book signings across the country. And Grassroots Baseball Route 66 is the second book for me in the series. And this book tells the story of baseball, amateur baseball, all along Route 66, and all the Americana intertwined along Route 66 with the stories. And as you know, Route 66 goes through 8 states. It starts in downtown Chicago, ends in Santa Monica, California. And each state opens with a legend, a baseball legend, who tells his stories about what it was like growing up along Route 66 and his early days, in the game of baseball.
Yeah, and you know, actually, you don't even need any words in this book. The pictures tell the story that you're looking at, and you can sit there and just, you know, whether it's a young person, you know, playing in a field with his buddies like we all did when we were young, or you know, playing, you know, regular
Sandlot
baseball
games.
Yeah, sandlot games. You know, where you know the bases are just whatever you find laying around. You know, run to the leaf, then go stand on that cardboard box is second, and the trash can's third, and you know, but it really is incredible. So since Tom brought that up, and it is such a unique way in the book, the size of the book, is that something you wanted to do? Did the book company bring it up, or how did that come about?
Great question. The publisher for the first book, I used the same publisher twice. The publisher presented this size because they did this book, this series of travel books, and they felt like these images were telling stories kind of similar to their travel books. So they wanted it to be big and in that format, you know, and that's my job. My job is to have the image tell the story. Ideally, you know, good images don't need captions. You're able to show the same place and tell the story with the image. So that's the ultimate compliment. So thanks for saying it. It feels good to hear it, and you know, that was the goal.
Now, Jeandy, what is your favorite MLB team?
Oh, that's a tough one. I grew up as a Mets fan. I grew up in New York, and my grandfather listened to Mets games on the radios, but we weren't that big of a baseball family back then, and then moved to Northern California, and I fell in love with the amateur game through my son playing the game. And, just really enjoyed those years. I was a coach. I was on Little League board. You know,
you coach baseball?
Awesome. That's great.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was great. Every year I asked my son, "Are you sure you want me to coach?" He's like, "My friends love it."
That's great. Well, I guess so. Who wouldn't like to see a pretty coach every day get their practice?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, Gene. I would have.
You got to watch Todd.
I would have done everything you told me to do. Yes, ma'am.
I have to say, we had really good coaches around. I was a good recruiter of coaches. That was probably one of my best. And everybody liked that I was taking pictures. So I think they kept me around.
that does a lot.
And see, I would get my wife to be the dugout mom, but she still coached more than I did.
So let's bounce over to Jeff for a little bit. Jeff mentioned the topic. Where Bob Kendrick, the president of the Negro League Hall of Fame Museum, is a friend of Applebee's Tailgate Talk. He's been on the show a couple of times. Do you two know each other?
Oh, yeah. I've known Bob for an awful long time, back when he was the marketing guy there when Darryl Motley ran the place. And we've had a long relationship, and what he's done there as president is really transforming. It's a great museum, and he's brought it to the next level.
He sure has.
He sure has.
I don't know if either of y'all ever heard his podcast called Black Diamonds.
Yes, he's talented.
Goodness. Yeah, he does a great job. We kind of figured y'all had crossed paths doing the jobs you had. You've been the former president of the Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum.
Now, Jeff, is this the Darryl Motley who played with the Kansas City Royals?
No, or Don Motley. I'm sorry. Darryl Motley was the Royals. Don Motley ran the museum. And
okay.
I got to know Bob a long time ago because we had a really strong relationship with Buck O'Neill, who served on a lot of our committees. And so Bob and I just crossed paths a lot. And once he became president, he just, like I said, taking that place to the next level.
Sorry, they just delivered our appetizer, so we're
trying to make room.
We're making room.
And got distracted by the food.
I hope you can smell through radio waves.
So, I don't even know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Say that again, buddy.
We want to guess what you guys got for your appetizers.
Oh,
okay,
man. Lay it on us.
Go right ahead.
I'm going mozzarella sticks.
I'm going potato skins, so fully loaded potato skins.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Well, they quit serving the potato skins, and that just kind of...
I know, and I love those things.
Made me
and
so mad.
listen, any other week we'd have a big old plate of mozzarella sticks, but for some reason not today. Or maybe they're still not done. I don't know. We got a lot of chicken, though.
We got some buffalo chicken nuggets, some barbecue chicken nuggets, some garlic chicken nuggets.
Chicken and fries.
Chicken and fries.
So, how, and I know, I hate, ask some of the same questions we asked previously, and the same questions you hear on every interview.
Well,
but,
they probably didn't hear the answers very well.
So. But how did y'all two
I will say
meet?
that you are a unique interview.
Don't say that, Gene.
You can say
he's
it.
difficult enough to live
we're
around.
Country. You can say it. We're just country. But
you're the most fun interview we've ever had. We were so excited to come back on.
Oh, well, thank you, and we'd love to have y'all anytime.
Absolutely.
So how did y'all two get together and to create all this good stuff? Great stuff.
After the first book, Grassroots Baseball, Where Legends Begin, I wanted to grow Grassroots Baseball into something more, and I was at a point in my life where I wanted to give back to the sport I love, the craft I love. And so the idea was to turn Grassroots Baseball into a not-for-profit and give back to underprivileged communities, introduce the game of baseball at the youngest level, ideally give equipment out. And I reached out to Jeff, who announced his retirement at the Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, and asked if he'd be interested in starting this not-for-profit for me. So we co-founded Grassroots Baseball, and our idea was to start along Route 66. It doesn't get more Americana than Route 66. So we did clinics for kids. Hall of Famers joined us. We had a big RV with sponsors all over it. Jeff did all the driving.
Good for y'all.
There's a lot of appetizers in that RV.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so, and we brought this up last time, yes, Americana, middle of the country, Route 66. But there's some good baseball right here in the South. We're football, obviously, king. But I'd say, guys, when you think baseball is probably second.
Yeah.
To the,
Yeah.
So anyway, my point is, y'all are more than welcome to come down here, and we'll treat you the best we can.
Absolutely. I mean, especially during the Trash Panda season next year.
Yeah. We talked about that last time. Yeah, definitely need to come see the Trash Pandas if you can.
Yeah, we have to. I'm excited to see them. I love that part of the country, and you're right, it is football country, but baseball is still alive and well. There's a place for both.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And of course, up in Nashville, they're trying to get a team started up there, too.
And I hope they get one, too.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I really think they're going to. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
If y'all make it down, we'll show you what, the name of the team is Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Yep.
So we'll be able to show you some of the reasons why Huntsville is called the Rocket City. We've got museums, the Space and Rocket Center, and stuff like that.
Probably the Trash Pandas too.
And the Trash Pandas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a little bit of land, and there's lots of Trash Pandas gets caught in the trail cams.
Oh man. So Gene, we talked about this last time too. Just you're so talented and have a gift for the moment, I guess. I don't know how to really describe it, because when you're looking at your pictures and they do tell a story, like when you're taking those pictures, I mean, is it something that you're thinking about it at that time, or is it just you're just taking pictures? I don't know how to word it.
I mean, every time I go to a ballpark, whether it's the World Series or a Little League game, I always create a plan before I go. And I was creating this book, and you want each page to be a surprise and tell a different story. So it's not all just little kids; it's old guys playing vintage ball. It's minor league baseball. It's adult baseball on Pueblos in New Mexico. So it's having these stories and having each page be unique and something for the reader to be surprised by when he or she turns the page. And so part of the plan is also being able to capture that. And with a book, it's not just images. You got to change up the scale and show some details and have some big, wide openers to tell the story. So I go early, I scout the location, and I think about what I want to get and what I'm looking for. It doesn't always work out, but if you have a plan, you got a much better chance of capturing what you're looking for.
Yeah, well, you do a wonderful job of it.
Absolutely.
And I asked this last time, and I don't think that we got the complete answer. Whenever you went to putting these books together, you talked about having a plan. Do you, you've got your pictures, and then you've got the words of some of all these iconic people too. Does that happen at the same time, or do you get your contributors and then match the pictures to it, or the other way around? Or
the first book, we got the essays late, and the pictures were already taken, so I didn't have that opportunity. But this time, you're exactly right. We were able to get most of the essays really early, and it was COVID, so I was still had to go out and do a lot of shooting. So we got these essays in, and I tried to use the essays as a roadmap to be able to tell the story. So Ryan Howard talks about going to Ted Drew's ice cream shop with his Little League team after games, and I was able to capture Little League teams at the Ted Drew's ice cream shop.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
And it really made it, kind of fun to be able to include some of these tidbits that they talked about growing up. And I went out and found them, and sometimes it made a great picture.
Well, Jeff, I want to go back to you for a second. And I didn't realize this until I read some more, but there's only been 7 presidents of this museum, guys, for the Hall of Fame in the 82 years of its existence.
Wow.
And, of course, Jeff was one of them. You get called back in April of 2021 to serve as interim, which was really nice of you to step in after being away. Was that a hard decision, or whether it be family or personal, or how did all that work out?
It wasn't that hard a decision. I had spent 25 years in Cooperstown, and I certainly had a loyalty to the Hall of Fame, and they allowed me to do a lot of great things over a quarter century and be a part of something special. So I was sorry to see my successor leave during COVID, but got back in. I was happy to do so and transition so they found their next book, Josh Rowledge.
Awesome. Well, you obviously did a wonderful job in those 25-plus interim years, and I'm sure they miss you being around.
Well, a couple of years ago, the Trash Pandas had that Trash Panda experience.
Yeah.
You
did that.
Pay a certain money, do some batting practice. Gene, you missed. I don't think the video I got. I don't know if you can photograph it, but the old man has still got a good swing. It just.
I want to see that.
Just don't ask me to run to first base, okay?
Videos don't go away. They live on YouTube somewhere. We're going to find it.
It's on Instagram. I've sent you a friend request on Facebook, so
there you go.
I'll find your Instagram.
You can go ahead and you put that on page 4 of your next book.
Yeah, old Tom Cat still got that short, quick swing that his dad taught him when he was 12 years old.
That's awesome.
Did I post that on our Facebook page?
Old Timers
Game.
So,
the
I
video.
don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you did.
I'll look for it.
Ma'am, say that again.
We got to see that. We want to repost it. This thing needs to go viral.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they post Tom of swinging a bat and doing good at our age, and then they post me dropping drinks in the restaurant. It's not a lot of fair, balanced producing going on over here. I'm on it today, fellas.
We all have our role.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
I know mine, and it's not a very good one.
Oh, well, y'all, thank you so much. It's
easy
on the plastic, dude. We got sensitive microphones. They just brought us some plasticware to eat our appetizers with. Y'all come see us. We would love to show you around. I'd probably even fire up the smoker and do a pork butt for you. Say what?
We can't wait. I can't wait for next season. Those Trash Pandas are on our list.
Let everybody know how they can get this lovely book that you have.
Yep.
Well, they can go right to our website, which is grassrootsbaseball.org, grassrootsbaseball.org. And if you order a book from our website, Gene will sign it, and there's no shipping costs involved. We'd love to get one in someone's hands. So just grassrootsbaseball.org.
That sounds good.
It does.
I think I've got to get one of those.
Yep.
Gene and Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great interview as always.
So fun. What a pleasure.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all
Thank
take
you.
care.
Take care now.
Take care. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Fruth, Jeff Idelson, grassrootsbaseball.org. The book is titled Grassroots Baseball Route 66. I got to get one of them. Especially if he
I got
gets that
that
autograph.
first one.
Did
Yeah.
you? Yeah,
Yeah.
get that autograph. It's time to take a break, y'all. We'll be right back.
If you have a question, comment, or idea for Tailgate Talk, you can email it to tailgatetalk@hotmail.com. We'll be right back with more of Applebee's Tailgate Talk on 1080 WKAC.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling? Paint peeling off your walls? Shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured. Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Customers agree. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee. Since 1998, their mission has been to keep folks happy by helping them scoot in and scoot out quickly while roasting their coffee from the top 10% of specialty beans in the world. Choose from hot drinks like their Caramelicious and Honey Vanilla Latte to cold offerings like the Strawberry Acai Quencher and Iced Mocha. They've also got smoothies, teas, and blenders. You'll agree, too. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooter's Coffee, 547 Highway 72 West in Athens at Town Center. Scooter's Coffee.
Hey guys, this is Joanna for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. Many of you are searching for Bible study materials for your Bible classes. Our best-selling Bible curriculum, Discovering God's Way, is a reliable tool for teaching students of all ages through the Bible in its entirety. We're sure you'll love this curriculum, and if you'd like to see other options of Bible classes, we'll be happy to help you select from our topical studies. So stop struggling with the search and come by and let us help you select reliable and meaningful study materials for your class today. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Limestone Drug, located on the square in downtown Athens, is your local Health Mart pharmacy. As your local Health Mart pharmacy, Limestone Drug is locally owned and has a personal commitment to the community. Limestone Drug honors prescription drug plans, including Medicare. They accept flex spending cards and fill prescriptions in minutes, not hours. Limestone Drug knows there's nothing more important than your family's well-being. So shop Limestone Drug at 200 West Market Street in Athens, your local Health Mart pharmacy. Limestone Drug, caring for you and about you.
Need custom screen printing or other promotional products? Got You Covered Screen Printing and More in Athens is, well, got you covered. Screen printing, promotional items, stickers, graphic design, vinyl for signs and garments, and other customized products. They also offer local pickup and delivery services, rush orders, volume discounts, and can customize any project to meet your needs. Got You Covered guarantees to get the job done and will work hard to make sure you're completely satisfied. Call today, 444-4500, or stop by and see them at 800 Highway 72 West, Suite K in Athens. Got You Covered Screen Printing and More. Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Got You Covered Screen Printing and More. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Tailgate Talk.
Hey, this is Jim Bunch, former offensive tackle for the Crimson Tide, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Oh, I done said that again already. Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Tom McClung here, old Tom Cat, alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, who's waving frantically at the television right now. Tojo J. Vassar.
Saying a lot of words in my mind.
It is
a good
Saturday morning.
It's a great Saturday morning, man. These buffalo. I apologize if y'all hear me smacking. These buffalo chicken nuggets.
Tom is fired up. Change the oil, my man can eat, and he's enjoying it.
No pun intended on fired up.
That's right, buddy. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Y'all come down to Applebee's and try some of these highly recommended buffalo chicken nuggets. They are very good.
All the games are on TV. Watching the Tide right now.
Last night I go to the Athens Muscle Shoals game. Entertaining game, back and forth, punting back and forth and stuff. Before I got there, I hadn't eaten no supper, so I go up there and I said, give me one of those chicken sandwiches. Well, not knowing if they were spicy, I could have drunk a whole gallon of water.
Lit you up, didn't
I'm like, woo.
I thought you were going to talk about they had home wreckers like they do at Ardmore.
But like I said, both teams, it was a battle of field position, punting back and forth. And then in one series there, Athens just got it going, went down and scored, made it 6-0. Line up for extra point, and they snap it over the quarterback's head.
Oh, wow.
And it just...
Can't make those mistakes.
And then Muscle goes down and scores, makes it 7-6, and Athens goes back down and score. And they try to get a 2-point conversion. You can't get it, and then you behind 3 points in.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it was just...
Yeah, and against a team like Muscle Shoals, it's hard to, when you're playing behind the 8-ball there, to catch up. That's for sure.
Well, he's open if he's got it.
Dang it.
I don't know. Did he hang on to it? He juggled it.
Yeah.
Good defense. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to talking radio here. Alabama and
talking
Texas.
To the radio.
Talking to the radio.
Talking to the TV.
Yes.
Yeah, if y'all are out and about and driving down the road, come in here, man. Eat some of this good food. Watch all these football games. And
come meet Todd the Bod.
Yeah.
He's giving autographs out from 11:45 to 11:59.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you get here past 11:59, it's going to cost you $10.
So. Cost you $10. That's right. It's free
up till that point.
Yeah, photographs.
I'll take a picture.
Do you work for Ron?
Yeah, me and Ron are tight.
Ron. Okay.
Bama picks.
Oh, okay, that guy.
Yeah.
I don't listen to much Bama stuff, but that's okay. Nothing against him. Nothing against him.
Well, let's talk a little Auburn today.
Talk a little Auburn. Jeremy. I'm going back to Jeremy Johnson. TJ Finley.
He's big as Jeremy Johnson.
He's big as Jeremy Johnson. TJ Finley has got to eliminate his mistakes. He cannot throw another pick across the middle. The second pick was not him necessarily making a bad read. He just underthrew the ball by 10 yards. If he
who is it? Mercer today? Or
San Jose State. Mercer was last week.
Okay, I got confused.
The Spartans.
I don't know anything about
not
San
the
Jose
Panthers.
State.
If it would have been the Panthers, we'd go, oh, you got it turned down on me again. No abuse. No, TJ's got to because he's got a quarterback on his heels, Robbie Ashford.
That's what I keep reading about. It's like
fly.
A lot of people thought he was going to start, right, or possibly get
he
the
was
opportunity.
the most valuable player in the spring game, and now here's
TJ
a
was
play.
feeling that heat.
Nobody's talked. I meant to say something about AP about it, but there's a play where Robbie Ashford does a. I don't know if it's a toss sweep. They do a jet sweep to him, and he throws the ball down the field, or if it was just a pass. But anyways, Robbie beats the defense down and makes a block to spring the running back for a touchdown.
Dang.
Fastest cat on the
field.
field.
It's designed to be that way?
No, he just hustled down the field
down there and busted him up.
Knocked the dude out of his cleats, man.
That's awesome.
That was.
And the teammates, your other teammates see that effort and they
exactly
they can get behind you.
That's
true. That's that baseball mentality.
I think you're right. I think it is the baseball mentality.
Stealing bases and stuff like that.
Yeah. He can fly. Absolute fly.
So do you think TJ might be feeling a little bit of pressure, knowing that he's got somebody on his heels that might possibly take his spot?
I trust Coach Harsin on this. A lot of people don't, but Coach Harsin has come in.
He's your coach.
He come in a storm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He come in a storm. There's a lot to get his type. He said it, and we didn't necessarily believe it, but he said it in his opening press. His dad was a engine builder for drag racers.
Okay.
Cool.
And he asked, "Do you want it done, or do you want it done right?" Coach says it's going to take a while, but we're going to do it right.
Yeah.
And the first thing you did, I think, how many transfers have left the program?
No.
How many coaches, both coordinators got let go after last year.
Oh, yeah. The transition's huge.
Yeah.
He's going to have his way of doing things.
Yeah. And I don't blame him. After this past summer, if I'm going out, I'm going out on my way, my terms.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise. He's not hooked up. Or is that just he's that's right, you Bluetoothing now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got we uptown. We big time.
We're Bluetoothing.
We're Bluetoothing. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got Coach Chris Bunio, head coach of the Elkmont Red Devils, on the line. Coach, welcome to the show. Man, we're great. Welcome to the show, Coach.
Thank y'all for having me today.
Yeah, always, brother. You're always welcome.
We appreciate you coming on. It was a tough night last night.
It was. It was tough.
Lauderdale County's a good team, though. Really good team. And unfortunately, I'm not trying to move ahead. We'll talk about last night's game in a little bit.
I don't think they played. Did y'all play Lauderdale County last night, Coach?
Yes, they did.
They did?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Next
Max
week,
Preps had somebody else on there. My bad.
Mars Hill, so it doesn't get easier moving forward, that's for sure. But let's talk about last night's game before we talk about next week.
All right, sounds good. Well, like you said, Lauderdale County was a good football team. They're just disciplined. They're coached well, and our guys aren't there yet. We're not a fully complete disciplined football team. We're not 100% there in terms of executing our assignment, and we got several guys just not doing what they're supposed to be doing consistently, and so it just. The scoreboard's just a reflection of those things. So, but the kids' effort is there. It's
good.
just our youth and inexperience is just showing. So, I hate it for the kids. I just have to do a better job of preparing them for Friday night. So we're going to get back to work on Monday.
I saw last night, I was keeping up with the scores, and I saw it was like 40-0 in the second quarter. And I told my wife, and she, not that she cares about sports, but, I told her anyway, she was there. And she was like, oh, my goodness. I said, yeah, I feel so bad for them kids. Exactly what I said. And you and the coaching staff as well, all of y'all are working hard, and it's great that they're still giving the effort. So I know you're proud of them for that.
Yeah, and the kids are working hard.
Right,
it's just
and that's all they can
doing
do.
The best
but
they can do
you're playing against teams that are bigger, stronger, and deeper, and it's just going to take time.
Yeah, it's football. Size doesn't just help; it's necessary.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, we have several freshmen starting on our defense, several sophomores starting on our defense, so it's just when you're young, that means you're not as strong, not as big, and not as fast as your opponent, and those stuff help have success and win games. So. Right now we're just focusing on making sure that they have really great effort and they're learning their technique. And, hopefully in the end it'll pay off.
Yeah, 14 and 15-year-olds can be strong, but not as strong as most 18-year-olds. That's getting more like man strong. So it's a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you mentioned it when you come into a situation, Elkmont has not had a lot of success in the last couple of years. So you can't come in. People can't expect you to come in and just wave a magic wand and things happen, especially when you're playing with, not making excuses, when you're playing with sophomores and freshmen. I've seen it in the past with, Tyler, my son. He played a lot as a sophomore, and, it's just hard to play against those seniors.
Grown men.
Grown men, oh, yeah. Exactly right.
Yeah, it's, and like you said, I know Elkmont hasn't been successful that well in the past, but my expectations are to win. To win every Friday night. It doesn't matter who we're playing. It doesn't matter what kind of guys we have on the field that we have. So
yes,
it's you got to manage it and balance it well, because I know on one hand, on one side of it, I want to win every game, but then on the other side of it, I know that I got a bunch of young guys out there that are giving it their all, and I can't be getting on to them all the time. I got to be there to support them and encourage them and love them, and just kind of applaud them for their effort. And, keep getting hard on them in terms of teaching their technique.
We support them and we love them, and we're wishing, good things for you guys out there. Let's talk about this coming Friday night. Who do you have coming up?
We got Mars Hill.
Mars Hill. It does not get any easier.
No, but, for me, I like games like that. You get to play a good football team. There's nothing better than that. It's not fun when you go out there and play somebody that sucks. You want to play.
Sometimes it sounds like you and Todd could get along real well.
If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And
woo, Ric Flair. That's right.
And we're not. And look, don't get me wrong, we're not anywhere near being the team that I want us to be. But in order for us to play good football, we have to play good football teams.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so I'm excited about it, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything with my players when I see them on Sunday night for film and dinner at my house. But I'm going to tell them, look, we're playing a good football team, and, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be, it might even be a little bit harder than last night. So we just got to step up to the occasion and play our best and give it all we got for 4 quarters and, continue to learn and continue to improve.
Yeah.
What's on the menu for Sunday night?
Yeah, no kidding.
What time is dinner?
So dinner's at 6:00, and if y'all want to come over, we're having tacos.
Tacos.
You know, I love that idea, Coach. I don't know that there might be more coaches that do it. I'm just not aware, but that's really cool. That just brings, it makes it more family,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done it before. Usually we just do it on campus at the field house or something, but it's pretty cool to have the whole team and coaches over there. 45 of us having dinner.
A lot of tacos.
TV. Yeah, having tacos. There's nothing better than that.
Man, no, it's a great time. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Without getting too into it, I guess, but I mean, so far, are all the kids hanging there with you? Are they, have you had any just go, look, Coach, I can't do this no more?
They're all, and I talked to the coaches after the game, and I hate it for the young guys that are giving it their all. I really do, because they're trying to do what they're telling them to do. They're giving it their all, but it's just they're just at a disadvantage a little bit. And but no, for everyone for the most part has been continuing to work hard. Their attitudes have been good. And they look to get better every single day. And so I've been pleased with that. I hope that we have a little bit more leadership going forward from our players. I've told them before that, on good teams, the coaches lead, but on elite teams, the players lead as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if it's because we don't have a lot of seniors, or if it's because maybe we don't have a bunch of guys that are, big and strong that people look up to, but we do probably need some better leadership going forward with the players, just accountability wise.
That makes a big difference. Yeah, you got to hold each other accountable. Coaches, yes, but as players, you got to do that. And maybe you've got a couple of freshmen and sophomores that want to do it, but it's holding them back because they're like, well, man, I'm just a freshman, and
exactly.
My voice shouldn't be maybe heard, but maybe somebody will. Hopefully it'll be a senior. I mean, that's what you need. You need that older senior leadership.
You're right.
To hold all of them accountable. You're right.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time as always. And
if you see a pickup truck with 4 guys showing up Sunday night, we ready to eat.
we ready to eat.
Yeah, bring an appetite. We got good tacos.
Well, y'all have a great time.
Thanks, Coach. Enjoyed it.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, head football coach of Elkmont Red Devils, Coach Chris Bunio. I admire him. He's doing a good job. It's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
From day one, First National Bank has been built on a strong foundation of community first. First to lend a helping hand, first to help with community events and fundraisers, first to support local students, athletic programs, and civic organizations, first to support events like United Way, Relay for Life, and many more charitable events, and most importantly, working for our great community. Without you, there'd be no First National Bank. Making communities great together, that's what we strive for.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. To many folks, the words healthy and delicious aren't interchangeable. Golden Eagle Nutrition in Athens is here to change your mind. They're the spot for healthy and, yes, delicious shakes and drinks, good for a meal replacement or just a pick-me-up. Low-calorie, low-sugar, low-carb, and low-fat shakes like the turtle cheesecake or banana pudding. Loaded energy teas like the Blue Hawaiian or Georgia Peach. Golden Eagle Nutrition. Call 867-5601 or stop by 616 Highway 31 South, Suite F, just north of Walmart. Oh, and they deliver too. Golden Eagle Nutrition, 867-5601. Real estate, real easy. That's the motto at Innovative Realty Solutions, and providing the highest quality real estate services is their mission. With sound real estate advice, the latest information, and a skilled analysis of the real estate market, Innovative Realty Solutions offers a better home buying and selling experience with a fair, ethical, and, yes, innovative process. Innovative Realty Solutions. Visit them on Facebook, online at innovativerealtysolutions.com, at 100 North Clinton Street in Athens, or call 230-5950. Innovative Realty Solutions. Real estate real easy. Daly & Son Car Care is Ardmore's only one-stop auto repair and tire shop. Whether it's major mechanic or brake work or routine maintenance like an oil change or lube job, Daly & Son Car Care has been satisfying customers all over with their fast and friendly service. They're also your headquarters for quality Cooper tires. Stop by and see Wayne, Nikki, or Dale at 25600 Main Street in Ardmore, Tennessee, or call them at 931-427-4651. They're on Facebook too. Daly & Son Car Care, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. If you're looking for an alternative to the insane prices of buying furniture, appliances, and electronics outright, why not consider rent to own at Buddy's Home Furnishings in Athens? High quality at low prices. Top brands like GE, Maytag, Samsung, and Ashley. No credit approval and flexible payment options. See what you can take home today. Visit Buddy's Home Furnishings in Athens at 600 South Jefferson Street in the Athens Shopping Center. Go online to buddyrents.com or call 206-9505. Buddy's Home Furnishings.
Hey, this is Elkmont girls basketball coach Tom Marlin, and you're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live on WKAC at 1880 AM, and we've got appetizers that old Tomcat can eat, and I'm just happy. I'm just sitting over here like a pig in mud being happy. Yeah. It's great. And the better part is they don't like the buffalo chicken nuggets. So it's all mine.
Yeah, we got, and then we got to feel guilty. We got Coach Oscar Bonds here from Tanner, who's a epitome of health.
I know, right?
Down, getting ripped. And then we're sitting here.
We're sitting here just picking out on
whatever. Thanks, Coach, for making us feel guilty.
Thanks, Coach Oscar Bonds, Tanner High School Rattlers.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah.
Big win.
Thursday night, was it?
Thursday night.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now, who makes that call? You do, or you and the other coach mutually agree?
You got to mutually agree.
So, dude, all right, I'm glad you brought that up, Jay. So it does have to be. So if they just said no, dude, we want to play Friday.
If they're AD or something,
really,
because like they ain't gonna be able to. You just do it on Friday.
Wow. We always just kind of thought the home team had.
Yeah, I thought
the home team makes the suggestion. Well, they can suggest it, but it's it has to get approved. So.
But if it's not mutual, then you have to stay on the original.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow.
I mean, if I want to play on Friday,
if you want to play on Thursday, dude, and you let me in on it, I'll get that game moved to Thursday. I get this call Todd.
It's tiresome, but it gives you a long weekend.
Yeah. Does it kind of mess up your schedule a little bit, the way y'all do things?
Oh, yeah, because we didn't move until Wednesday, so we're supposed to have like a defensive practice, so we had to kind of like make it more like mental.
Right. Yeah, you don't want them getting nailed the day before the game and being
We did go
bruised.
past, though, for half the practice. Yeah, we had to get it in.
Well, I bet they loved you for that.
I know we talked about it off air, but just fill everybody in on the injuries, how everybody's doing.
Carl Parham, he's doing better. He'll be fine for Friday, and Elanius Jackson will be fine. They both had shoulder injuries, so
just stingers, maybe.
Yeah, one of them had a bruise. The other one may have had like a stinger type. I think there's more prevention of both of them. Future taking another lick or something.
Good.
Yeah, but we had some guys step up in that place and get it done.
Yeah. You mentioned off air that Fall scored with about 3 minutes left, and then, or a little under 3 minutes, I guess, and then y'all were able to get the ball back, get a couple first downs to keep the ball out of their hands. I won't say that's the most important drive of the game, obviously, because y'all had to put points on the board, but that's pretty important. I mean, that's learning how, like Tom said, seal the deal, win a ball game.
Yeah, we ended up sealing the deal. We actually we had moved Skyler, the quarterback, and he did a good job of staying in bounds. A couple times we ran to our sideline, and he just slid down in bounds, and then we ended up putting senior Jared Thompson in at quarterback to run it downhill, a couple of direct snaps, and
nice.
Got the first down.
The Rattler Cat. Is that what you call him?
Tell you what,
Rat Cat.
Our producer better put a beat button on this board, because if we don't start covering number 4, whoever he is, I'm going to break an FCC regulation. What, Coach?
So, Coach, talk about Sheffield.
Yeah.
No, excuse me. That's Sherfield.
Sheffield, next opponent.
Sheffield, they're going to be pretty athletic. They got 2 guys that can really go. One guy, they use him everywhere. He'll play quarterback, receiver, just wherever, running back. And they got a pretty good running back. And they just look for daylight and try to hit big plays. And on defense, they just try to cause corruption, try to blitz here and there with the inside backers.
Yeah. What about size? Decent size?
They're not very big this year. They're more quicker and smaller. So
You down there? Or you got them at home?
we got to go to Sheffield.
Yeah.
We got to go down there.
Bulldog country. Bulldogs.
Yes.
And they scheduled us for homecoming, so that's
Oh.
something.
Oh, really?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, they got us.
Yeah. You just tell the kids that, and that ought to be done deal. They schedule y'all for homecoming. That's what they think about you.
Well, I was going to say a while ago, you talked about how hectic it was. I mean, you had Labor Day, you had to change your game, which was also homecoming.
Yeah. Now homecoming's against Haddon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we got pushed back there. So it got moved to homecoming.
Okay, so it wasn't homecoming Thursday.
Right.
Okay,
it was supposed to be, but everything got
okay.
yeah. So we
Okay. Well, that's one thing off the plate then.
Well, until then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any players that stood out? Did some on defense, offense?
Yeah, on offense, I thought Skylar Townsend had a pretty good game. He had 2 touchdown receptions.
Nice.
And defense, I say a lot of those guys stood out because if you hold a team under, I don't think they had 50 yards rushing all game. So
I mean, that's good.
Wow.
We played pretty good, to have 4 turnovers and still find a way to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. Most of the time, 4 turnovers is going to get you beat, without a doubt.
Right.
So, obviously, you had 2 touchdown receptions. Y'all throwing the ball.
Yeah, we threw the ball. We also had a pick. We actually had a pick 6 too. Carl intercepted the pass and took it to the end zone. So
yeah, you'd mentioned off air 105-yard return. So that's a heartbreaker.
No, we intercepted one and scored on them too.
On them too. Okay, I didn't know you got it back.
So he ended up getting it back.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But that's a big swing. I mean, here you are getting ready to go in the end zone, and then they pick it off and run it all the way back.
It was a lot of big swings. Halftime, we was up 27-6.
Really?
I didn't realize you were
we
right
come
that
out in
far
the third quarter, that's when the quarterback gets hurt, and we get inside. Skylar throws a bomb, and we at the 4-yard line by the score again to go up 34-6, and we fumble. And then recovered.
So y'all weren't just having turnovers. Y'all were having turnovers deep in their territory.
Twice inside the 10.
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, those can't be made. Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure the guys will correct that.
You got to correct that.
In next week.
You got to correct that.
Without a doubt. Other than that, though, Coach, man, it sounds like y'all are rolling pretty good. I know you're proud of them and good work ethic. And
yeah, the biggest thing I wanted to pick it up on defense. We've been playing well on offense every week, but defense really stepped up this week, especially when the quarterback went down. We couldn't get nothing going. I think we went 3 and out, maybe 3 series in a row. So the defense stepped it up for us.
So are they playing more intensity a little bit?
Oh, yeah, we're tackling.
Yeah.
We're tackling
Hit
better.
now.
Yeah,
Good.
all that flag football stuff. I had to rag
You didn't have to put on the pads and
actually
hit a couple of them, did you? To show them what? Okay, I just want to make sure. But yeah, I mean, we talked about that last week. How we're sitting here watching Alabama, Tennessee. Now that right there is a hit.
And they call roughing the passer.
And they call roughing the passer, and that's football. That is football.
Coach, you can't stop him right there in the middle of the air and not try to tackle a guy.
Hey,
I've got so many words that can come out of my mouth. And listen, I could be watching Oregon and freaking Washington right now, and I'd say the same thing. It's just ridiculous.
He's down. He's down.
Yeah, he's down. I hope they got.
I hope he gets back up, but I don't want him hurt. But
yeah, he's out for a while.
Yeah.
Let's see. The last time Alabama and Texas played,
something happened to a quarterback.
Yeah,
they interviewed Colt McCoy this morning on a game day.
Yeah, they had Darius also, didn't it? What was his name?
Marcel Darius.
Marcel Darius. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Coach, man, thanks for always coming up and joining us. And
all right, good luck Friday.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Be rooting for you.
Go Rattlers.
Go Rattlers.
Go Rattlers, that's right.
I still got it in me. I got some
that's
green
hard
in
for
there.
me to say.
Put a bite in the Bulldogs.
I will for you.
I appreciate it.
Here's funny because I'm a graduate of Tanner. My son's coach at Clemens, and that was a big-time rivalry.
And he played
back
for
in
West,
the day.
too.
And he played for West. So
yeah. You've had to change your alliances through the years.
A little bit. It's not too bad. I mean, I love it.
East and Tanner, we're not friendly.
We never liked y'all, man.
Yeah. Never liked
y'all
was a very good term.
Y'all just grew in size. Y'all was like a 2 or 3A back then, wasn't you?
We were 2A.
Yeah, y'all grew in size.
Oh, they were 2A.
Everybody was 2A.
We were all 2A around in here then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coach, That's great, man.
Yeah.
Kick some Bulldog butt next week.
That's right. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the head coach of the Tanner High School Rattlers, Mr.
Oscar Bonds.
Oscar Bonds. I'm looking for it, and I had a brain blank, Coach.
Brain fart.
Coach Bonds. Yeah, I didn't say that. Beep. Hit the beep button.
You say fart.
Coach Oscar Bonds for the Tanner High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.
Ardmore Telephone Company has been operating right here in your community since the 1950s. Over the years, we've brought you advanced communication services such as telephone, high-speed internet, and security systems. And going forward, we'll be right here ready to provide you with innovative services and the high level of customer service you've come to expect. At Ardmore Telephone, our proof is the test of time, running decades deep. We're Ardmore Telephone, and we are here to stay. For more details, call 1-800-830-9946 or visit ardmore.net.
Addiction can have a crippling effect on everyone involved, leading to health problems and behavioral disorders. SOAR Addiction Recovery can help with their comprehensive and confidential treatment. SOAR understands the heartache and pain of addiction and can empower you to re-engage in a meaningful life. If you or someone you know needs help, don't wait. Call SOAR Addiction Recovery. That's SOAR at 374-3858. Located at 30521 Ardmore Avenue in Ardmore. It's time for you to soar. Call now, 374-3858. SOAR Addiction Recovery.
Hey guys, this is Joanna Clem for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I'd like to personally invite you to visit CEI Bookstore. While you're here, you'll find a wide selection of Bibles, gift items, trustworthy study materials, and more for you and your church. Our friendly staff will be happy to help you with your selections while you shop in the store. We even offer personalized Bible imprinting and gift wrapping. Not in the Athens area? Enjoy shopping with us online at truthbooks.com. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Quality Vinyl is on your side. Quality Vinyl in Athens has been in business since 1987, offering great prices and service the whole time. What has changed is the technology of their products. From vinyl siding and shutters, sunrooms and screen rooms, to doors, windows, columns, and rails. Quality Vinyl, located on the corner of Highway 72 and Reed Road in Athens, just 6 miles west of I-65. Call 232-2665 or visit them online at qualityvinyl.net. Quality Vinyl is on your side. When things go wrong, State Farm is here to help life go right. And Agent Michael Howell is the one who can help get things back on track. See Michael for your auto, home, life, health, property, and business insurance, and be ready for those unexpected twists that life throws at you. Ask about banking and annuities, too. Call State Farm Agent Michael Howell at 232-5400. Visit him online at michaelhowell.net or go see him at 903 South Clinton Street in Athens. State Farm Agent Michael Howell. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Keep up with Athens and Limestone County sports with a Play Action Sports Report. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
Good morning. My name is Smokey Hodge, former linebacker at Auburn University. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk.
Welcome back to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here on WKAC, the Big 1080. Tom McClung, old Tomcat here alongside Todd the Bod Tomlin, Tojo J. Vassar, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert. And we've got the head coach of the Athens Golden Eagles, Coach Cody Gross. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, appreciate you joining us, bud. It's a tough game last night you guys had, but it was close. I mean, and you played Muscle Shoals extremely hard.
Yeah. Tired of being close, but
I can understand that, sir.
But very proud of our players. They played extremely hard. We improved, I think, dramatically from last week, and that's what we got to do. We got a young team, and we've had 2 or 3 tough weeks. But we have gotten better, even though the scoreboard it's not in our favor at this point. But we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and continue to improve, and we'll see that change.
Yeah. Coach said the snaps from center to quarterback, that really hurt you last night on a couple of plays, especially on that extra point and the long snapper.
Yeah, we had a drive there, first drive of the game, moving the ball, got it down inside the 30, and had a couple of high snaps, ended up on the other 30. So that kind of killed that first drive. And then, we did have a high snap on an extra point. So we were kind of chasing that point kind of the rest of the night. But we had some self-inflicted wounds, not just those, but some others. But we did enough to give ourselves a chance. Late in the game. So again, proud of how our guys were resilient and just hung in there and kept playing the next play. And like I said, we had a chance there late.
Yeah, your defense played great. I mean, I think Muscle Shoals punted 6 straight times, I think, and your defense played great. Yeah,
they did. They came in averaging 47 points a game, and we had them shut out until right before the half. They quarterback broke contain and got outside and scored on a long run, and again they played, I thought, lights out. They played well last week against Decatur too. So we're getting better weekly, really on both sides of the ball, but defensively playing really well.
Yeah, I know there's no such thing, as a moral victory, but because when I saw that score last night, I listened to some of it on the radio. Excuse me, Coach, but they hung in there, like you said, the whole game, had a chance late. So obviously they are improving. Yeah.
Well, we were up 6-0 till right before the half, and then went in at 7-6, and then came back and took the lead 12-7. Missed a 2-point conversion, and then anyway, just kind of battled back and forth, and again had a shot, had the ball with under 2 minutes left, and driving and threw an interception. But anyway, really, like I said, really, really proud of our guys. I saw a lot of guys grow up last night. Actually, just you're seeing some of these guys grow up before our eyes, and it's pretty cool to see.
Well, Coach, you got a short week this week. Thursday night, played May Jemison. Just talk about them right quick.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, I've not looked at them yet. Been up since 5, and I've been looking at us. So I got about 3.5, 4 hours sleep, and been looking at us all morning. So. And then that's going to be our focus. I mean, it has been, and it hasn't mattered who we've been playing. Obviously, we look at the opponent and try to get ready for them, but it really is about us and continuing to improve, and that's what we got to do this week.
I was going to say that very thing. I mean, that's what coaches always say. It doesn't matter who we play. We've got, as long as we do what we're supposed to do, then shouldn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, we don't have a chance on it. Obviously the opponent does matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
But I say, that's what I say. We have a deal at our place. We always talk about next. We have a helmet in the hallway it's a white helmet with black letters on it that says next. So it doesn't matter what the logo on the helmet is. It's just the next opponent. And we got to take care of us. So exactly what you're saying. That is the message. Again. That's been our theme is, hey, let's continue to improve. We know we got a bunch of young guys that have not played at this level, and we knew it was going to be hard. Knew it was going to be tough, and really, really, again, proud of how we're improving, how we're playing tough, playing hard, hanging in there, and just got to keep getting up, keep doing it, and eventually the breaks will fall our way.
And Coach, is the game at Milton Frank Thursday night?
Yes. Okay. Yes, it is.
Okay.
I know you know a little bit about this guy. Our player of the night last night was Brogan Gross. Can you, from a coach's standpoint, can you talk about him a little bit?
Yeah. Well, I think he's one that did. I think I saw him grow up a little bit last night.
Yeah.
He's a 10th grader and played some as a freshman, and obviously has played this year. But the last night was put in some tough situations, and I think he showed some toughness, and I think he played to win. He wasn't out there just trying to manage the game or whatever. He had to make some plays, and I think he did that. He made some plays scrambling, stood in there and took some hits and got up, kept playing, and did a good job, I think, leading our team, and threw a pick there at the end, and that's the one we're going to always, we'll all remember. But made a lot of plays to give us a chance to be in that situation, and he wasn't playing to not lose. He was playing to win. So I saw some good things out of him last night. But like everybody else said, you got a long way to go. But proud of a lot of our guys last night. One I do want to mention is Caden Dumas.
Yeah.
Receiver. He made a couple of really, really special plays last night, and he's the epitome of a golden eagle.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of those guys. So I could name several people, but Caden kind of stood out to me as a guy that went and made some plays.
And he's quick as a minute too.
Is he now?
Yeah, he is. And he's our punt returner. And does a great job. He catches the punts. I mean, that's the biggest thing for a punt returner in high school is catch it.
Yes, it
See
is.
so many balls hit the ground.
He's also your holder too, right, Coach?
He is. He's the holder. He's a returner. He's on our punt team. I mean, he's on punt return. He's on a lot of our special teams, and he's a guy you can trust. He's a smart kid, high character kid, cares. Just great teammates. You name it. Got all the intangibles. And again, we got several of those guys.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. As always, it's great talking to you.
Coach, good luck Thursday night.
Good luck Thursday night, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got this one about in the can.
Before we leave,
our
athlete of the week is Jaden Gilbert from Clemens.
Awesome.
Go, Jaden.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. He deserves that.
Yeah, he's got a gift card and a Tailgate Talk T-shirt.
All right.
Get your nominations in, people.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Nominate these kids. They deserve it.
They playing hard every night.
Vote for your favorite.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go home. I say go home. On behalf of Todd the Bod Tomlin, producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, Tojo J. Vassar, my name's Tom McClung, old Tomcat. We ain't got to go home, but we got to get ourselves up out of here. We will talk to you next week.
You've been listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk, live from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill on Highway 72 East in Athens, just off I-65. You can hear the archive of this and other shows online at tailgatetalk.net. Applebee's Tailgate Talk is a production of Play Action Sports on 1080 WKAC.